Hello, my name is Tanera Young, and welcome to the first episode of Lessons in Everything. Now, right now, it is a brand new day in a brand new year, and I wanted to share with anyone who would care to watch uh, a little game that I'm gonna play. You see, every year I always make lots of resolutions and go on about how I'm gonna be a new me and it's a new year, etc., etc. Yeah, no, I mean a lot of good that has done since none of it has worked in how many years. Not gonna tell you. Y'all too snoopy. Anyway, so this year I'm gonna do something different, and that is to use Pareto's Law in a very creative way. Now I will admit the idea is not mine, and I will take no credit for the idea to play the 80-20 game. First of all, for anyone who is hearing about the 80-20 law or Pareto's principle for the first time, it's basically the more or less factual theory that 80% of what you do or what goes on around you gives you 20% of the results versus 80%, 20% of what you do or what goes on around you gives you 80% of the result, 80% of the results, especially the desired results. Okay? So more or less 80% of what you do is just basically what keeps you busy, but 20% of what you do is what really, really, really gives you the results that you want. Now, I tried to Google it to say, hey, how do you, like, for example, set up, draw out a little, you know what, I tried to Google a little template for the game that was suggested, but I didn't find any, so I drew one for myself. And this is what I managed to come up with, okay? Now, I'm just sharing my idea. If anyone wants to use it, I'd be happy to know. And like, if you could comment and let me know that you used the idea, that would be awesome. Because my mission is to help people and to help people to learn as much as I learn. Okay, so my 80-20 game that I'm playing is, this is how I have set it up. It's easy. First, you have the area of interest column. Then you have the A column, which is what you do the most, that gives you the least results. Then you have the B column, which is what you do the least, but what gives you the most results. And then I have added a steps to take column, which, you decide, hey, I want to toss it away, get rid of it, or I want to keep it, or I want to improve upon it. Now, for example, coping with stress. This example right here, number 2, coping with stress. Okay, what I did most of the time, what I personally did most of the time, was complain and complain and moan and groan and do some more moaning and complaining. Okay, people actually got disgusted with me because I usually complained a lot. But then sometimes, very few times, I would push the problem, push the what's pissing me off, push it out of my mind and decide, hey, I do not want it to control me. And then after that, I would, for example, go and lock myself away in my room and try to do what I would like to describe as dancing. It's not pretty, but I call it dancing, and I do it, that's why I do it in the privacy of my own room, because trust me, I can't dance. Anyway, now, as I said, the B column here I put where I pushed the the problem aside, push the anger issue aside, and thought about what I want, the stuff I really want, listen to my favorite music that I loved a lot, and do my version of dancing in the privacy of my own room so no one can laugh and laugh and laugh too hard. Good. And then in the steps to take column, I say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna really make the effort to toss or get rid of A, which is to complain. Column A, what's in column A, which is to complain and bitch about it, and keep what's in column B, which is to focus on what I want and do some stuff that keeps my body moving. Okay? The first example I had here is hair growth as well, because I wanted my hair to grow longer because it kept just being short. And what I did the most was to comb it a lot, pretty much every day, and that just did not work for me. And then what I did the least, which I should have done, is to comb it in styles that require the least amount of combing, that I could leave my hair in for like days at a time. Styles that I can leave my hair in for days at a time. And which made my hair grow in length really much more quickly. And you know what? I decided to stop combing my hair often and start combing it in styles that require me to not have to comb my hair every day, and even to improve on it by finding ways and means of combing my hair in really cool styles that don't require me to get into my hair every day. All right, so that is my setup for how I play the 80-20 game, which is to identify my area of interest, identify the things I did that gave me the least results, identify the things I did that gave me the most results, and decide what to do with them. Okay, now the object of the game, as I said, is to identify all this stuff, and then afterwards what you do is, you know what, get rid of the dead weight, get rid of the stuff that is just taking up more effort and energy than it's worth, and put your concentration and your time on doing the stuff that gives you the most result that you want. Okay, and you would be surprised how much progress, how much achievement comes into your life when you do the things that give you the most results you want. Okay, I have started to live this fact and I love it, and that's why I decided, instead of doing resolutions and stuff, I'm gonna play this game. And I have started, and I will continue and iron out everything. Okay, well, thank you for joining me for my video of lessons in everything. I'm Tanera Young. Please leave a comment in the comment below, and follow me on Twitter and what my channels. I'm gonna name them below. Thank you.